What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Pick Plug back again with another video. And today we're hopping to Saturday's picks for today. Now we are definitely looking to cash out on today's picks. So if you guys are telling any of these picks, make sure to comment down below which picks you guys will be telling. We are so close to 16,000 subscribers, so make sure to subscribe and turn on your post notifications because a lot of these picks do have very high value and some of these picks do get bumped or taken off the board. So if you guys want access to these early picks, make sure to turn on your post notifications so you can get a notification whenever I post a video. We got a solid slate and we got a solid 5-pick parlay for today. So if you guys do want another 5-pick parlay, make sure to get this video to 320 likes. If you guys do want another 5-pick parlay, I will be posting a solid slip in the free Discord, so make sure to check that out as well. But if you guys want the most exclusive picks and the most high profitable picks, make sure to join the VIP Discord. In there, we do post every single day the most profitable picks. And we have been on a very solid streak with our gold members. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure to join up. But without further ado, let's hop into today's picks. For our first prop, we'll be going over to the points section. And we'll be going for Pascal Siakam, 22.5 points. And this one is going to be for more. Keep in mind, some of these plays do have alternative plays that I will be putting in the video. Right now, we do have Pascal Siakam. He is averaging 23.8 in the last 5 games. In the last 2 games against Boston, he's gone the over for this prop, having 28 and 24. So he's on a pretty solid run right now, and he hasn't gone below 20 points in the last 5 games. He's been playing pretty solid, especially his matchup. Look here on Outlier, which you guys can get for yourself by clicking that link in the description below. You'll be able to have a free 7-day trial and try out this optimizer tool. We can see that he's 4 out of 10 in the last 10 games, and head-to-head, he's hit this line 3 times. One time in January, just going on the over for this line. Now, this line is 22.5. I do see them bumping this up to maybe 23, since some sports books do have it at 23. So if you guys are seeing this prop early, again, this is another reason why you should have your post notifications on. You will be able to cash out on this prop if he hits it at 22.5 instead of 23. But looking here, we can see against the power forward position, they do allow 21.7, but their defense recently has not been up to par as it normally been. And I do see him having a better game than normal. He averages around 33 minutes in the last 10 games. In the last 2 games, he had 42 minutes. In this overtime game, in this game right here, where they did lose, he ended up having 31 minutes. So that is a good sign, especially in a losing game, to go on the over for this prop. That is a good sign. For an alternate prop, you guys can go for the points plus rebounds tab. He has a line at 30.5 and going for the over. This is a pretty solid line. And if you do want to lower this for yourself, I know you can lower it to 27.5 on chalkboard. This is a pretty solid bet. If you guys are looking to lower this on chalkboard, they do have a better chance of hitting it. So if you guys are looking interested into that, make sure to go ahead and use code TROPHY to get an up to 100% on your first deposit match. This is a very, very big steal that you guys can use, especially if you're looking to win some guaranteed money. If you guys are telling any of these picks, let me know down in the comment section below. Hopping into our next pick, we'll be going over to the assist tab, and we'll be going for Derrick White. 5 assists in this one is going to be for more. Looking at Derrick White, he is averaging 5.4 assists in the last 5 games, and he's been heating up a little bit better, having 6 assists against Cleveland. The last game against Cleveland, 9 against Indiana, and then 6 again in that game 2. I do see him going on the over for this prop. They do have him listed at 5 assists, but he should be able to get around 6 assists. And if not, I do have an even better alternative prop that I will get into in a second. Looking here, we can see that he's hit this line in the last 3 games. Head-to-head, he's hit this line in 5 out of the last 10 games. And in away games, he's hit this line in 2 out of the last 4 games. Against the shooting guard position, they do allow 5.6 per assists per game. So it is kind of a little bit of a toss-up, but I do see him go on the over for this prop. But looking at the alternative play that I was looking at just now is points plus or rebounds plus assists for 9.5. I do see him hitting this line. He's 5 out of 10 head-to-head. In the last 10 games, he's 4 out of 10. So he's hit this line in 4 games straight. And he's going up against a team that is allowing 7.3 rebounds and 5.6 assists. So if he hits both of these lines, he's basically go on the over. And he has a solid amount of rebound chances per game. He averages around 7.9 rebound chances, which is a pretty solid chance to go on the over for this prop. Now, if you're going for just the point potential, the assist prop, he averages 6.5 potential assists per game. So that is a little bit more risky. But if you're going for this rebounds plus assist tab, it is definitely a very, very solid bet. But any of these picks, let me know which ones you're tailing down below. I do have a lot of confidence in this one specifically, especially because if we look here on DG Fantasy, we can see that they do have him listed as going on the over and its rebounds plus assists. A lot of sportsbooks do have him listed at 9.5, and they are favored to go on the over. So it's a pretty solid percentage. If you do want this whole list of player props with their percentages, make sure to go to dgfantasy.com, and you can use code TROPHY for 25% off if you guys are looking to get the odds for every single pick that you guys make. It is definitely a very valuable tool, and if you're looking to do line shopping between different sports books. For our next prop, we'll be going over to the points section, and we'll be going for Jrue Holiday, 14.5 points. This one is going to be for more. Looking at Jrue, we can see that he is averaging 18 in the last 5 games, and he did have this one game where he fell short against Cleveland, having 13 points, but that is the lowest that he's been in the last 5 games, which is a good sign. He did have this 28-point game against Indiana in that game that he did go on the overtime. But in the game that he didn't go on the overtime, he went on the over just by 0.5. But I do see him go on the over for tonight's game. He's been playing pretty solidly, and if we do see this line, if we do see this game being close, which it has been for most of the series, I do see him go on the over for this prop. He's hit this line 71% head to head, 5 out of the last 7 games, which is a pretty solid, good sign, and 1 out of 3 in the last home away game. So keep that in mind. We should see a closer game, especially since it is an away game for Boston. Against the point guard position, they do allow 23 points per game from the point guard position, so that is another solid sign. I see a lot of value from this prop, and if you guys are liking this play, let me know down in the comment section below. For our next prop, we'll be going over to the points plus assists tab for Andrew Nembhard, 17.5 points plus assists, and this one is going to be for less. Looking here, you guys might be thinking that this is a solid line to go on the over for. He's averaging 20.4 in the last 5 games, and he's going pretty solid on the over for this line. But if we look here on Outlier, for some reason, he just does not play well at home. We can see that he's 3 out of 9 in the last head-to-head against Boston. But looking at home games, he's 0 out of 3, and in the last 10 home games, we can see that he's 4 out of 10 in the last 10 home games. So he's pretty inconsistent, and his matchup is looking pretty tough, considering that they are 5th in points allowed, 5th in assists allowed, and against the shooting guard position, they are 5th in points allowed and 1st in assists allowed. So I don't see him going on the over for this prop. Also, Tyrese Halliburton is a game time decision, which might affect a lot of the Indiana Pacers offense, which might lead to potential blowouts, which I don't think it will be a blowout. Even if he does play or doesn't play, I do see a lot of potential risk for Andrew Nembhard to be getting those points. He might get a lot more assists, but as for points, I don't see him going on the over for this prop, especially if Tyrese Halliburton is not playing. Let me know what you guys are thinking for this prop down in the comment section below. Before we hop into our last prop, I do want to mention a bonus pick for today. That bonus pick is a free prop for Tyrese Halliburton. It is 0.5 points, and you guys can get this on Sleeper just by using code TROPHY. You can click that link in the description below, and you can get up to $500 on your first deposit match. This is a big steal, especially if Tyrese is playing. This is a easy play that you can throw alongside with these other plays that I mentioned in the video, and you guys will be able to cash out on a solid slip just by getting that free play. So check it out. Click that link in the description below, download Sleeper, and use code TROPHY. For our last play, we'll be going over to the NBA first half section, and we'll be scrolling down to Jaylen Brown, 13 points for the first half, and this one is going to be for more. Jaylen Brown has been cooking in this series, and he's been playing very well. And for the most part, he does play pretty well in the first half, him and Jason Tatum. And I do see this being more of a first half game where a lot of players do score a lot more in the first half. Looking here, we can see that head-to-head against this line. He's hit this line in 3 out of the last 4 games in away games. And in the total head-to-head, he's hit this line in 5 games straight going up against Indiana. So that is a pretty solid line. In the last 10 games, he's 4 out of 10. But looking here, his matchup is very, very good. They're 27th in points allowed. And against the small forward position, they are 28th in points allowed. They're like the second worst when it comes to defending the points versus the small forward position. They allow 23.5 points, and that is why he's been able to score like this against them head to head. So I do see this being a very, very valuable prop. If you guys are telling this, let me know down in the comment section below, as well as the other picks in today's video. I do appreciate all your support. We're on the road to 20,000 subscribers. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that like button if you guys do want another 5-pick parlay in tomorrow's video. Join up in the VIP if you guys do want those exclusive picks. We have been catching out like crazy in the VIP Discord server. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure to join up. And also come watch these plays cash out with us live tomorrow on playback.tv/outlet. You guys can join the room and watch the game with us for free, especially if you guys don't have any league pass or any type of cable, you can watch the game with us for free. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.